Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's get some hype going for Dante Thornton. You guys with me? No one's talking about this kid. He was just at the Shrine Bowl. I know everyone's knee deep in Senior Bowl stuff already. And so am I, so am I. Don't get me wrong. You guys see Jackson Dart's getting some buzz down there. People are starting to say he might go ahead of Shadur Sanders, so we'll see about that. You heard it here first, guys. We were talking about Jackson Dart a while ago. We were way ahead of the curve on this one, right? Follow the traits, guys. Anyway, Dante Thornton, you want to talk about traitsy? Look no further. 6'4", about 215. He runs in the 4.4s. He's been clocked at 24 miles per hour. One of the fastest times I can think of, honestly, in recent memory. Disclaimer alert, he is a Baltimore prospect. So a special place in my heart for these guys. We're coming to you live right now from downtown Baltimore, midtown Mount Vernon. Stay away from that Belvedere now. I'm telling you, that place is haunted, I swear. But anyway, guys, Thornton looked good at the Shrine Bowl. There was a number of reports coming out that he was one of the best wide receivers there. I was kind of hoping he'd get called up to the Senior Bowl. I've had my eye on him for a while, man. Just watch this tape, guys. He's got great hands. This kid's as toolsy as you'll see. Phenomenal athlete. He'll get behind you in a second. He's got twitch, burst. He's a tough kid. I'd like to see him used more as a possession receiver, honestly. I feel like he's got that in his toolkit. He's got a lot of strength at the catch point. He's really good after the catch. You see, he's always picking up yards after the catch, after contact. He's not just a downfield burner. He can play all over the field. Something I think you have to consider when you scout him is the quarterback play at Tennessee. Joe Milton is nothing to write home about. He's inaccurate. He's a hospital ball guy. He's got no feel for the freaking position. Then you got Nico Iamaleava, who is awesome quarterback prospect, but he's also very raw still. Raw as a downfield passer. So, you just keep that into perspective when you watch this kid, when you guys are putting your grades together. Well, let's be honest. A lot of NFL teams could use a guy like this. These guys are not easy to find. Long, athletic. He may be kind of like a jack of all trades, but he's a chess piece, man. You could use this guy. He's not going to be a first-round draft pick. He may not go on day 2, but he can come in and fill a role for you. He's got a sneaky high floor just because he is versatile. He is toolsy. He can play multiple roles in your offense. Just because he's not going to be the next Justin Jefferson doesn't mean he's bad. There can't all be wide receiver ones playing the X spot. He's not going to be a first-rounder, but he'll get drafted. He's traitsy. There's going to be a role for him in the NFL. He's a very competent wide receiver, a lot of experience. He's had some injury issues. That's hampered his production a little bit. And like I said, the quarterback play has been a work in progress at Tennessee the past couple years. You pair him up with like a Patrick Mahomes or something, look out now. He could have his boom weeks. He'll be a great best ball player. He's got legit big play upside. This is a traits-driven league. You got to look out for guys like this. Don't lose track of this guy. I don't care where he gets drafted. He starts popping off in camp. You pick up your shares now. I'm not alone. I know he's got his fans out there. There's people like me who appreciate guys like this, these traitsy dudes. I saw some Nico Collins comps. Whoa, that's not what he's going to be. He's not going to be some alpha lead dog, but he will be a role player. I'd love to see him back in Baltimore with the Ravens. Come on home. We could use a guy like this. We've got Tez Walker developing, but I think Thornton's further along in his development than Tez was. And, he could be like I don't want to say poor man's Brian Thomas Jr., but shoot, I just did, didn't I? He could be. He averaged 25 plus yards per reception last season, 26 catches, 661 yards, 6 TDs. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. He's always been a big play threat. I think he could definitely carve out a role as a wide receiver 3 on an NFL team. And, maybe more, maybe a wide receiver 2 in the right scheme. Flying under the radar, guys. A little too much, if you ask me. Check him out here at the Shrine Bowl practices. Great footwork. He's got an easy 5 yards of separation on that guy. He's been doing this stuff all week, too. Check the tape. I'm not going to get too in the weeds with the Shrine Bowl highlights, but he's got strong hands, confident. He should be. He's one of the best athletes in the class, honestly. This kid's got a lot of pedigree. He's a former 4-star, ranked wide receiver 7 coming out of high school, ahead of guys like Xavier Worthy, Brian Thomas Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a traitsy group of guys there. He was right there with them. I understand some of these blue chip prospects, they fall off, but he never really fell off. He was at Oregon playing well. Hey, he had to wait his turn. He transferred to Tennessee. These are top tier programs, guys. And he played well. He flashed for these teams. He wasn't buried on the depth chart. He contributed. He's very efficient with his touches. He's not going to be a Malik Neighbors type of volume, but he'll have his games. Let's see where he lands. He's got all the tools in the world, ton of talent. He should flash at the combine, get the attention of some GMs and coaches. Could see that he is versatile. He is toolsy. He is traitsy. He is a box checker. But, all right, guys, that'll do it. Dante Thornton, wide receiver out of Tennessee. Kind of a hidden gem. This kid's an explosive athlete. I think he's flying under the radar. I think it's been that way for a while. But maybe I've got a take lock. Or who knows? He's from Charm City. Maybe I've been charmed. That's how it goes sometimes. Let me know what you guys are seeing. You seeing some upside with this one? Or you guys seeing a guy who may struggle to make a 53? Let me know. Appreciate all your comments, all your support. And that's it, guys. Signing off from the land of pleasant living, the greatest city in America. Thanks for watching to the end. Let me tell you this, too. I almost forgot to mention it. Will Shepard also flashed in these Shrine Bowl practices. I may have to do a video soon. Juice Wells, awesome. The man looked awesome. Look out for him. Major stock up. Usually these all-star games, don't feed into the hype. Don't fall into the echo chambers. That's something I'll say. Just use your own eyes. You watch these tapes, though, and of the practices, impressive. Juice Wells looked awesome. Definitely a stock up. All right, guys. Till next time.